Today we have somebody new joining us for the reactions. This is our friend Cerby that we have mentioned.
This is my first time on the channel. Welcome. No, not welcome. Hello.
This is gonna be her first time ever experiencing Max0r.
I don't even know who Max0r is or what this is going to be. I know nothing.
I can't believe that she doesn't know. But before we get into the reaction, thank you so much to all of our patrons and channel members who help keep the channel alive. If you want to help support us, check the links in the description.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome.
Wait.
Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the
why does it always start at 480?
that I'm doing. A beautiful
goes so
post-apocalyptic
fast.
nightmare world featuring a giant tree.
Well, welcome.
Sorry, that's the wrong game. On our journey
Oh,
throughout
wrong
the
game.
7
Oh, God,
nations,
sorry, don't
we
look.
will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive. Visiting Baby's
what
first
this
casino,
is?
and with
It
enough
kinda
time, it will
reminds
become
me of-
Baby's last casino.
Yeah.
But most importantly, have fun because
History
the
of the
game will try to
entire
stop you.
world, I
I can
guess.
assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei
Yeah,
intended.
kinda.
So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying
I
to
don't
say is
understand how
this is
Max0r
a
breaks his
rigorous
game.
I broke Genshin so many times.
Really? I've never experienced a bug. What are you guys
Really?
doing?
My favorite one is when I broke the water plane and was just kind of running around on the ocean floor.
Everything is so loud. I can't hear myself think.
Oh, maybe lower the volume, Kiwi.
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years. Welcome back to Mondstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals,
basic game
learns that they are
doxes
bisexual
your
as soon as they
IP
see Kaya.
address
So I think it's a great
on
opportunity to teach
PC.
the basics, and nothing else.
Well,
the environment here looks like a
he's
shared
talking
story.
about it
I
being
think
a
good place
Chinese
to start
spy
is with our
software,
team.
obviously.
The Fulganasaria official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious
Yes.
about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement.
Kiwi's
Literally
6
the
have
only
not been
physical
good
DPS,
today.
possibly racist, has the biggest
They've been
slappy in
very,
Teyvat.
very naughty. Very, very
And
naughty.
Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically.
Only
Water
fire.
buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, a fucking gas leak. Dendra requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the
9
game as much
tabs
as
of Khan
possible.
Academy?
There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My Cox crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from
Fight of 87?
I think I have a few copies,
Not the
each
fight
one
of
with their own
87.
properties and substats.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
my
too many
boy.
substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella,
Yes.
child's bomb
Big
instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation. And also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously. Like, right outside of a KFC,
Yeah,
seriously.
right.
And if you're wondering about the gambling, well,
Oh,
hell,
boy.
we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Yeah, true.
This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just oh no, he can't be stopped.
Oh my
Well, I guess
God.
if he can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no
Guy's a
police,
legend.
and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse.
Just like real life.
Most of your time is going to be spent cleaning the mess. Because there's
right?
in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are illiterals. A sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts, which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt.
I'm fighting
you are
my
10 seconds away from a illiteral. Why is that birthing itself? Really cool that the
We need to watch the Doom Eternal
is
review
dedicated
then.
to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that
Yay
the word
data
yay
man.
today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. Ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long journey.
Beautiful.
This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Yeah, this boss fight was just so annoying to do because of you couldn't climb onto the dragon. Oh god.
Okay.
I'm so thankful that I got Ganyu.
No.
Oh my god, no. Oh, Jesus.
I need to go to my teapot.
For the
I
next
had to
stop
stop
on
playing
our
this game because I have
we're
gotcha
heading to the
problems.
Funimation
But I don't have
post-evaluation
Scaramouche
instantly getting rid of
or
karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can
looking guy.
deduce the direction.
I
I
like
got
both their
bored of
designs a
it.
lot.
So we're going to this location on the
Honestly,
map.
that was
If only
probably
there
one of
was
the
a
better
way to view
decisions
the
you've made,
world.
Cerby.
Make sure to land on the elevator.
I
Next,
know.
we're going to shit.
Oh,
We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space.
What is
What
going on?
Oh my god, the
God,
planet's
I love
receding. I
physics
am alone in this hell
games.
on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well folks, it was nice knowing you all.
Oh, we're fine.
Cerby, are you fine?
No, Cerby, they're coming for you.
It's just China. I really hope I
Oh
didn't
my
just
God.
take myself credit. In our previous adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics and also race relations. So for leeway, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is
I
also
love him.
ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information
Yes.
however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most recently,
Looking at you, Kane.
Yalan is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the
Yeah.
most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Shingsho. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to
Yeah,
trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately,
Toma is
Genshin
Toma.
is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell
How about
defense.
some health?
Fortunately,
Oh,
we can
defense,
break
yeah.
down because of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5-stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
Oh, well,
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that.
Yeah,
You could
the
explore
thing that happened
Don't
with
tell
me
me I
was
have a
fantastic
problem. I know I
adventures, or
have a
find
problem.
amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real
Don't
money
look
is
at my
made in the
C6
daily
shout.
quests,
Don't look
which
at
are
him.
a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to
Yeah.
people, murdering those people,
Look
talking
at
to
my
the hill
C6
girls, very
teaching.
nicely,
Not
finding
on
the
purpose.
weasel. Where did he go? And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck
You
commissioned you to do
guys.
this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest. Leeway is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in God-use supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you've made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Leeway is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Leeway is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic,
forget about it, you know?
The majority of enemies in Leeway are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is, where's the plan, my guy? The
Isn't it weird?
By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see,
We're using literal gods to kill all these villagers who are trying to make
fucking rice fields. The most annoying place to navigate on the Earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm. Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have 2 options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Leeway is a very diverse place.
I wish we could.
Than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Leeway is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the
Probably,
pit.
yeah.
And look, Leeway might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird.
What's the quote? Like,
oh fuck, where am I?
It's not related, but it's just surprising it happened twice.
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito.
It's gone.
Where did he go? He's gone to the 5th dimension.
Okay guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right, we're going to... Excuse me, we're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to, That actually worked.
Well,
okay, I think I've
there you go.
made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. We're drowning there. What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma.
Thades and Gentlethems?
No one's probably housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Leeway taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yaimiko, Mommy Sorry, Sigma Female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call post to my Twitter.com.
That happened?
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
I missed that
You
part.
can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we can name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wobushidoshimo, Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokashish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous games, they were kind of nice.
I feel like
but
they
this time,
accidentally
I'm not
made
playing
Bennett
nice.
as OP
I'm
as
playing for funny
and
numbers.
then
Every single
too
member
late
is
to fix
optimized
him.
beyond the boundaries of reason.
Yeah, there has
I rolled
been, like,
6
no
copies of
other
Hot City
support in the
New,
game
and
that
now
has
I can
outdone him
totally
yet.
use 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce
Because
can
if they did,
fly
that would
like
be
actual flight.
absurdly
It breaks like half the game's
Right.
AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
That armpit though.
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. There's something horribly wrong with this country. Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made.
I
Me
love
and
it
the
when
fellas
he
watching
kills his
Oppenheimer in the IMAX.
characters.
Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee
sounds like
crisis.
psychotic.
Naturally, this is reflected in
Right.
the
Sound effect in
because
my
to
head.
visit
I'm glad that
Inazuma is to
you
be accosted
realized.
by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all
I
day.
mean, like,
How
for
do the hill trolls
comedic
have more shelter
effect.
than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narugami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling
super
a
hard to figure out
civilization.
some
The
of
rest
them.
is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so
meteor,
dangerous it
he's
makes
not.
Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Samurai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all
This
you
is
need to know.
more tame than
Surumi
the
Island is
Elden
a
Ring
very
video.
isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island?
Yeah, it's a nice
just
place.
so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
Yeah, no, there isn't anything bad underneath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Enkanomiya is fucking outrageous. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the
Wait a minute.
artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
That's my favorite thing to do, though.
The geometry is always deadly, man.
They're kind of square, so.
Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
What the? Goro needs help, man.
Poor girl.
I have
Alright,
not
fellas,
been
for our
here.
next stop, we're going to enter the Weeb
Okay,
land.
Samara's where I left
Zaza and Fallen
off, but I
Project.
didn't do a
And to
whole lot
that,
in
all we have to do
Inazuma.
is
I
not
kind
be
of
stuck
just
in
jumped
Inazuma.
into
So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Max0r.
Imagine
1 second, guys. My mom's calling
Anime
me.
Silent Hill.
Hey mom, 1 second. I'm flying to get that Zaza.
I'd actually watch that.
It means I'm low-key in a battle
too.
bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we going? Perfect landing. Hey Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeria, Sumeru, Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic, like the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is... I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read. Even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time, Holly.
Excuse me, what? Hello? Completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Kokomi... Wait a minute. I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health. Her healing scales on health. And yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came to... Oh my god. I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and bunny. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS. And we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what, I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is Yep, next you gotta do this. He will never find me this way.
How did you
Does he
do
know?
that?
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
Oh,
wait a second. No. All right, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon.
Yeah, this is making me wanna play Genshin Impact again.
Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too, buzzing by, got away.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't
Please keep it hidden.
Fucking escaped.
Sounds better in Chinese.
Kai, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much.
What's going on there?
Iranian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape, where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. The free Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the never mind. So is he gonna like okay, and we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working.
Hello?
But hey, the desert isn't
Those
all
are
that
the
bad.
enemies?
As long as you
Hello?
ignore the racist gene quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also, Leeway isn't done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Sure did! Right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest, that is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
I played the very beginning of Sumeru. I didn't really get that far into it.
You got even further than I did, honestly. I couldn't get past the chasm.
Okay, I'll go in and
I skipped Inazuma mostly.
Genshin Impact.
Inazuma? That's about it. What is it called?
Inazuma? You
Not
mean
the
the Raiden Shogun
Not
place?
James
Before I
Soccer
go, I
anime.
want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know.
It is called
The age of
Inazuma.
consent is
Is
18
it?
years old.
It's the same?
Yes. Yes.
It was very fun.
It was a lot.